This when I was doing recruiting for private equity probably 15 years ago. I noticed that these big time, like COOs of these portfolio companies, Patriarch Partners, Cerberus, Goldman Sachs, and all these guys had something in common. These candidates, I would get feedback from the hiring authority. During the interview, they would take one aspect, one accomplishment that they made in their career at some point, and they turned it into a mini story, a vignette, a little story about how they rescued a company or cracked the code to sales or customer service. Man, people remembered that more than they remembered the resume, the Harvard Business School and the University of Chicago and all their internships. People don't care about that. They want to hear a story, man. And that's what I think really separates the people that can make the big bucks and the other people, because your customer service representative, as you said, making $45K a year, trying to get a $50,000 a year job. They got stories too, which are just as compelling. They just don't know how to tell the story. And hopefully some of those people are watching this, but just inform, inspire, and entertain. And you're there.
Yeah. I placed a guy with private equity, young fella, 30-year-old, Michigan State grad, got his engineering degree from Michigan State, went to work for an engine manufacturing company, turbine engine manufacturer. Decided he wanted to go to business school, paid his way through business school at University of Michigan, top 10, top tier program. While he was doing that, he simultaneously started a e-commerce, like a website, and they sold bar supplies, customized shot glasses, things like that, which I thought was cool.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
But it's initiative.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, look, here's a guy. I went to Michigan State. I grew up in Michigan. I'm kind of humble parents. Went to Michigan. Got an engineering degree. I run 30 people at this. I run manufacturing for a cell of people at this turbine manufacturer, and now I want to go get an MBA. Man, I love that story. Like, you called up my client. You got to talk to this kid.
Yeah,
they love him too. He's killing it. He's been promoted twice. But I think you hit the nail on the head. And it comes down to when people are doing the resume, they are telling their story. And their story has to be informative. It has to be inspiring. And it has to be entertaining. Because if it's just a bunch of bullet points, nobody will read it. If you go to the job interview and you can't tell your personal story, nobody can relate to you.